5:30 a.m. and we're leaving our car park campsite. It's still quite a cloudy morning. There's no thunder or lightning or rain. So hopefully we can pull 22 and a bit miles today. We've just crested over the top to this beautiful view. 6:30, so it's coffee time. So we're just going to go up to the top of this rock and have some coffee. This is a cool coffee spot in these rocks. There's just one thing missing from our morning coffee.
Snippo!
Snippet.
Hi!
Oh, there's some storms are brewing. There's a dark sky over there. Luckily we're headed off in this direction where there's a bit of blue sky. So it's decision time. We've done a weather check and it's going to rain a lot today and then tomorrow thunderstorms, and a few people are going to turn around and go back to Kennedy Meadows North, but we're sort of umming and ahhing. I think we're quite happy to continue. The elevation isn't as high as it has been. We're going to camp in a sort of dip, a valley tonight, and then tomorrow, if we really needed to, there's a baylight point 4 miles in. We just have to get up and over a pass early in the morning. But thunderstorms do make for very pretty lighting. The scenery is pretty cool. Look at that. Very reluctant to go back to Kennedy Meadows North, but obviously we've got our food supply for 4 days, and we have accommodation booked. So it's obviously trying to make a decision based on our food supply. We can't wait out storms for too long because we don't have enough food. Yeah, always tricky to start making these decisions, and then you start talking to different people and other people are like, oh, I'm definitely going to turn back, and we just spoke to a lady who's going ahead. At the moment we're team going ahead and hopefully everything's all right. It just is a little bit kind of unsettling, like the dark moody skies and knowing that storms are coming and you're out in the mountains. But yeah, as always, we'll be as safe as possible and just keep continually reassessing what we think and what our options are. Okay, big news!
She's back!
Snippo's back! Snippo is back! She missed us too much. Yeah, she spent last night crying and said, I'll wait for you guys. No,
I'll just hike a mile north and then I'll hike 4 miles south and then I'll meet up with you guys.
So the storm put a little bit of a spanner in the works for Snippet's plan. So yeah, she was coming back to go to Kennedy Meadows North, but bumped into us and we've talked it out. We've decided to all try and hike and get to South Lake Tahoe for Tuesday. So part of the tramily is back together. Hopefully Leprechaun and Speedgoat are also huddled in a tent somewhere because they're scared of the storm. Not that that was what Stim was doing, but we'll catch them, whether they like it or not. The rain that could potentially have rained all day today seems to be holding off at the moment, but it is quite a muggy sky and the sun is shining. It's very humid. But beautiful. Beautiful flowers, beautiful sunshine, beautiful mountains, beautiful little streams. Back in it. It's a hot muggy day and that waterfall is splashing us with cold water. It's good stuff.
Like it's one of those like, will I shit my pants today moments.
Today could be the day. Oh, hello.
This is break time on the PCT. And the current conversation is will Snippet shit her pants?
DVD.
What are the odds?
Time will tell. Stay tuned, viewers.
We'll take some bets.
The actual shit will be on the extended version.
You have to pay to see that shit. That literal
I
shit.
just started recording. I thought I'll do a break time, and Snippets in the back going, will today be the day that I shit my pants? Storm clouds building again. We got 10 miles to go. The storm is here. We're just on the edge of it. And then it starts going into blue sky where we are. But yeah, it's rumbling over there. We've got about 9.5 miles to camp. I better stop looking at it and get moving.
We're quite high up, and I think we're kind of walking along a ridge for the next 5 miles, so got to get a move on and try and get down as quickly as possible. And hopefully this storm isn't moving in our direction.
Okay, we didn't outrun the weather system, despite me optimistically saying, we're going to outrun it.
We're going to be here for like at least an hour or two.
I think 2.
You think 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
the rain started at 3 and ended at like 5 yesterday.
Can 3 people get along 2 hours?
Will our travelling completely fall apart?
Will our travelling fall apart? Will Snippet shit herself? Will we get struck by lightning? Stay tuned.
Well, mine aren't exactly. These are covered in shit as well.
Okay, after spending how many hours in the tent?
1, 2?
1.5, something like that. We've played 20
Enough
questions
time.
a few times, enjoyed the smell of each other's feet, and now we're off. It's still rumbling away, but there is kind of like bright sky on the horizon. But we're not going that way. We're going that way. Nicola, I'm just trying to be positive.
Oh.
Okay, we're pretty damp.
You know what? This will make South Lake Tahoe feel better though.
Yeah.
Treated to a very beautiful post-storm evening. It's nice and cool, perfect hiking temperature, and smells great. How are you guys feeling post-storm?
Not as wet as we could be.
Great.
I'm feeling good. Hungry,
Yeah,
as usual.
I'm also hungry. Birdsong and I both burnt our afternoon snack bars whilst we were waiting it out the rain. It was a mistake. I regret my decisions. So cute.
Oh, are they both touching? Oh, you need to snap that photo.
Oh man.
I can barely see it, but it looks very cute. Oh.
Cute.
We're nearing the end of our long day running away from storms. I think we're about 2 miles away from camp. We're at camp.
The sopping wet tent.
With sopping wet tents that we used to shelter in earlier from the storm. We've pitched them outer first tonight for the first time. Pitch has gone okay.
Well, only the outers are pitched. I'm very optimistically thinking they might slightly dry off.
Oh, yeah, I actually thought you'd probably do that.
Snippet's over there. How's your pitch, Snippet?
Oh, pretty good.
Pretty,
Not my best, but
not a best.
for tonight, unless it gets
It's not a PB.
Not PB. Weather report. The sky is still very cloudy, and we hope it doesn't thunder and rain tonight. So if it changes its mind, it's gloriously sunny tomorrow.
Would you take the Julian heat?
Yes,
Would you take the Ridge Crest heat?
maybe.
I don't know, I'd prefer today.
Don't know. Yeah.
And we're off this morning at 6:30. We've got to do 22.1 miles today. And I'm feeling a little bit beat up from yesterday. Just generally feeling a bit tired. I think this morning was the morning I woke up and was like, oh, I wish I could sleep a little bit longer. We agreed that if it was raining this morning we would sleep longer and try and wait for it to pass over, so part of me was kind of hoping I'd wake up to rain. But it's actually a better morning than yesterday. The sky's blue. There's some clouds knocking about, but yesterday it was very grey and ominous.
Another 22-mile day today. Well, it's 21 yesterday in the end. And then another one the day after that. And then into South Lake Tahoe. Oh, where we can get a bed and get some good food.
I'm just starting the biggest climb of the day we have. I'm going up to 9,300 and something feet, I think. And I'm really struggling today. I think I'm just so tired. Like, I'm not in pain or anything, I'm just tired. So this is going to be a bit of a slog. It's beautiful though. Keeping my eyes peeled for a bear. We still haven't seen a bear. We've almost made it all the way through the Sierras without seeing a bear.
Storms are forecast for 1 p.m. and it looks like, from looking over there, that is going to be a certainty that it will storm today.
Oh yeah, the storm is rolling in. Luckily, the valley we're passing over into looks much more pleasant. Some blue sky.
Okay, maybe this is the last bit of snow on trail.
Still not an expert.
We have a seasoned professional coming towards us.
That was tough.
Handled like a boss. That's quite a cool pic of you, Nick. Pic of Nick, I'm just getting a video shot. Volcanic rock, yes, great. Trees and snow.
That's gorgeous view.
I do love these ridge walks.
Yeah, me too. Even in thunderstorms?
Well, no, at the moment I'm loving it, but if that turns into anything else, then no, I'm not loving it.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the fact that we only have 10 more miles, which is 5 hours of hiking, we could potentially get to camp at 7 p.m. and do 22 miles.
It's a big day.
That's pretty epic.
We are pretty
And we didn't
epic.
even start that early.
No.
We started kind of at like 7.
Yeah. It was like 6:45, I think.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well.
Okay. Okay, Nicholas, Snippet is absolutely celebrating life. Nicola's
Well,
like,
I'm sitting currently, that's why I can celebrate.
and we're about to have coffee.
Yeah, once I've had my coffee, I think life will be perfect.
Life will be perfect after coffee.
Wow, that's a pretty extreme statement, considering how much food we all have.
And there is Lake Kinney?
Kinney Lake, yeah.
Kinney Lake.
Lunchtime break is over. Stopped for about an hour maybe. Had some food from our rations, which is still not enough. I could eat a horse right now. Got slightly stiff after sitting down, but I'll loosen up again. 9.7 miles to camp, and then tomorrow we're looking at potentially a 25-mile day, but probably 22-mile day, and then that'll leave 8 miles on the last day to get into South Lake Tahoe. I am hungry on this section. Definitely don't have enough food.
The idea of food in our future is what is fueling us right now. He's met another grasshopper.
Wow, these rock formations are so cool. I don't know squat about rocks.
She asked
but I know that they look pretty cool.
Myra's in with us in the dorm room.
Okay, party time!
Party time.
Party.
Myra is the mother of Snippet.
So
And we've heard a lot about Myra.
she's about to share a dorm room with 3 people who've hiked 1,000 miles, who are going to do their resupply, who have stinky shoes. She's going to have a hell of a time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a moment for her. This is beautiful.
I know, look at these really cool rocks.
I actually think it's a bit shit.
Do you? I can't stop taking photographs, but I know they're just not going to look the same as it will in real life, but this is amazing. Walking through all these flowers, the mountains in the background, the lake, and I think we've got away with the storm. I think maybe it didn't quite reach this far. It's got glorious blue sky. It's just been an epic day. Landscape has been so variable. I love these wet flushes. Like, it's like really rocky, no plants, and then a bit of moisture and bam. And as Nicola says, it does smell incredible. So Indian paintbrush, I don't know what that one is. Some kind of larkspur, I would guess. That's about as far as I go. Whoa. Beautiful. Alright, time to sit back. Okay, is that the last time of the day? I think so. Excellent. Not too shabby. We did a 22-mile day today and got to camp at 6:30. We're pitched. About to cook dinner. We kicked it in the dick today. We did.
One of the first jobs of the day is to get the bear cans. She's got her morning shuffle on. That's what hiking over 1,000 miles will do to you. Hips are absolutely buggered.
Today is going to be our 3rd long day on the banks. I'm in need of a break, I think. The mornings are getting harder and harder and I'm getting a bit stiffer. I really enjoyed this section. It's been really, really beautiful. And I heard lots of things about people getting the North Cal blues, and I don't really know what to expect from Northern California, but pretty confident it's also going to be beautiful. I've yet to experience any proper trail blues.
We just met some Ash O'Brien YouTube channel stars, Snake Mate and Wayward, who are going Sobo and hoping to get to Mount Whitney or Kennedy Meadows South, because 2023 was such a bad year last year for snow that a lot of people had to skip the Sierras.
Song is Ash O'Brien's #1 fan.
I did enjoy the Ash O'Brien videos. I watched them twice, and yes, I very much appreciated them. So we're feeling very lucky for the year we're having, apart from the mosquitoes.
I feel quite sad to be nearing the end of the Sierras. It's been so beautiful and like nothing I've ever seen before in my life. The expanse of wilderness. It's just something we don't have in the UK, so I've been in awe. I'm excited to see what North California has to hold, but I'm not sure anything can live up to the Sierras, but who knows? Who knows what the rest of this hike has in store for me. This section's been really beautiful. Lots of flowers, interesting rock formations, and I guess a lot of beauty comes from difference and change. So and seeing that change happen as you walk through it as well is something that you can't really grasp when you drive or fly from different area to different area. You can appreciate it's different, but it's these kind of in between bits that you see the change happening gradually, and it's been great.
That clicking noise is a beetle displaying. It's just landed. I think it's a beetle. Oh no, it's not. It is a grasshopper. Do you want to tell us what this mountain, this summit here is called, Nick? Huh.
Maybe one of them is the nipple.
Sorry.
One of them is the nipple.
One of them is the nipple.
Could be the nipple.
And what do you think about going up it?
I think.
Because you don't do lightning pose just if you don't have your tent set up. You do lightning pose even if you have your tent set up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you could just set up your tent.
I don't know about lightning pose, really.
If the lightning struck your tent, wouldn't it go on
No,
fire?
I did look. It was definitely my first day.
Lunchtime chat. Would you die if lightning struck your tent?
Do you have service?
No, she's filming.
Oh.
Do you have service?
Is she Googling it?
I only had to do lightning pose inside your tent.
But surely if lightning struck your tent, it would go on fire.
Well, yeah, I mean, it'd be screwed, wouldn't it?
So you'd be dead either way.
I really should have remembered my wilderness first
yeah, I guess
course.
I don't really know that much about lightning, even though we go camping quite a lot. Another lunchtime chat is, I think our new system is really working. Like coffee.
Coffee in the morning.
Well, coffee in the morning. The thing is, we're saving time, we're doing more miles, we're being quicker, and we're having one more coffee a day.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. 2 coffees in one day has been great.
I mean, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
Remember the days when we were like, we're setting off at 11 a.m.
I was thinking about that earlier.
and by 11:30 today we'd done.
Almost 10. Oh, how times have changed.
How times have changed.
Yeah.
We are now badasses.
Are you still faffers?
I would say we're less so, but still a little bit.
Yeah.
Still a little bit, because when I see other people, I'm like,
I
oh.
would agree. We have to get up a lot earlier than you to do all the same stuff and be ready after you. We're back in outrunning storm mode.
Oh, I thought you were going to say gladiator.
Whoa. Because it's looking pretty bad over there. We're in a slight race to get over this relatively low pass. Carson Pass. Before the weather breaks. We've got turbocharger on. How long we can sustain it, who knows?
We have not managed to outrun the storm. It's hailing on us.
Got a little bit more snow to deal with, only a tiny bit.
I think that's one of the quickest descents we've ever done. Oh, managed to get up and over. I think probably the storm didn't catch us, but we caught the storm. And we were just on the edge of it. But up ahead that way looks okay. And we're at Carson Pass. Smashed it. There's a little visitors centre down here, and since last night when we saw it on the map, we have been dreaming that there might be trail magic here. My hopes are sky high. There it is just ahead. Here comes Snippo. It's here! I think Snippet's hopes are also sky high.
I think there is trail magic here. Oh, there's trail magic. What did you get for trail magic?
I got a fancy coffee.
Did you get a haircut?
And
You think you're better than us?
Okay, so there's a lot of people going on, but a haircut does make you better than other people.
I got a coffee and Oreos. You got what? Coffee and Oreos.
No one cares, Snippet, no one cares.
And after trail magic, we're back on the trail again. But once again, it is raining. It actually feels pretty nice. And it's so warm, I'm debating whether to put my rain jacket on or not. I probably should. Just walking in the rain. The mosquitoes are driving me crazy. But the wildflowers are keeping me sane. Oh wow. Just beautiful displays of flowers.
I'm 1 mile away from camp and it is mosquito hell. Oh my god. And I'm absolutely boiling. But if I take my waterproof off, they're just gonna annihilate me through my sun hoodie. It would be great if a little bit of wind came now and just blew them into oblivion. Even though I'm knackered and mosquitoes have descended upon me. Taking a moment to just take this in. Incredible.
Snippet's Hiker Box head net.
Snippet, what do you think about your new head net?
I've had better.
Yeah, it looks great, I have to say.
Fashion wise.
Yeah.
You think that this part you're supposed to like put your hat into?
I think it's supposed to be how it is.
I think it
Smells like BO.
kind of head net.
Smells like BO.
Yeah, it really does.
Does someone have it in their armpit?
Well, I don't know if I've done it because I kept it in my own BO all the past week.
Is it
or-
worth wearing to be free from the mosquitoes or
I'm gonna wait until camp and then decide.
okay.
So it's a no for now. I will take. I'll
Looks like a little ghost though.
definitely make sure I've got.
I would say a jellyfish. What do you think, Kate?
I would say, yeah, I'd say jellyfish or squid. We're camped up. It's been a full-on day.
That's been a full-on day.
Yeah, we
Trail magic.
a very, very productive morning. Then we just basically sat drinking coffee, watching a storm coming towards us.
And then it arrived.
And then it arrived and thought,
About how it could be coming toward us.
yeah, talking about which way is that moving? Oh, hang on, it's right over us and we've got to get up a pass. Got up the pass, got rained on, but didn't get thundered or lightning on.
We didn't get struck by lightning.
We didn't get struck by lightning. Then we got down to the visitor centre and there was trail magic
Hallelujah.
and a pit toilet
And a pit toilet and a place to throw our trash away.
and a place to throw trash away. Oh, living the high life.
All in all,
And you're the biggest part of today for you.
what is the biggest part of today? Oh yeah.
I spent my pennies on a Sierra Nevada wildflowers book, which I'm going to peruse this evening. Yeah.
We are through the Sierra.
Yeah, now that we're about to emerge from the Sierras, I've bought a guide.
You're going to see loads of flowers in Northern California that aren't in the book and you're like, shit, I need a new book.
Okay guys, we've got 6 minutes.
Oh, we got this.
The biggest question is if I'm injured and I can't hang out hike with you guys, are you guys going to replace me?
Oh,
Snippet,
for
you're
sure.
irreplaceable.
Oh, sorry.
I said, if you do replace me, will you find someone with a similar personality or a very different personality?
I think a very different one.
I think they have to have an excellent singing voice.
Right.
Yeah. We'll have to have an interview process which you could be involved with.
Yeah, you could be
Snippet.
on the panel and you could talk about your role as US representative.
Okay. So
What
you
that
would
involves.
take a U.S. representative.
Oh, for sure.
We'd,
For
yeah,
sure.
we'd have to.
You could, if you could write some handover notes
Yeah, I'll do that.
and a little
I'll
job
create some
description.
interview questions.
Yeah. And if in the handover notes you could list all the questions you didn't know the answer to.
yeah, that way they can answer them.
Like desirables but not essentials would be somebody who's kind of oddly obsessed with the smell of their own feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. Morning.
Okay, and we're off. 6:30. No traces left, just a couple of patches where our tents were. We are South Lake Tahoe bound for breakfast and coffee. We got 3 miles to the highway where we're going to hitch in for some food. How are you feeling now, Kate?
Oh well, 3 miles means I can eat my bar.
Oh, well, I think it's 3 miles. I haven't checked, but
It was 3.1.
it was 3.1,
I'm gonna
yeah.
have a Cliff chocolate brownie. If you are interested in sponsoring us, Cliff, just get in touch.
Yeah, we'll take it. There's the highway we need to hitch from. So close to breakfast. Just met a very nice woman who has a holiday cottage around here. She's on holiday with her family. She offered us a ride, but we're waiting for Snippo.
Bloody Snippo.
To catch up, and thought we'd better stick together. I think she's only about 5 minutes behind, so we're just taking some shelter in the shade of this rock. But yeah, she was just, the woman we just met, Melinda, was just telling us about the fire that happened here. And as you can see, everything is a bit burnt.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal, isn't it?
Very brutal. Making us nervous for fires ahead, eh?
So we've reached the Highway 50 that runs into South Lake Tahoe, and now the effort to hitch begins. Yeah. Here comes some trucks. Thumb is out. Hey, no. We got a hitch into South Lake Tahoe, and we got it with the lovely Miguel.
Hey everybody, nice to meet you.
And Oscar.
There you go.
And they're dropping us off at a cafe so that we can stuff our faces.
For some well-needed breakfast.
Okay, we're in town. We're in South Lake Tahoe. This is the remnants of lunch. We've met up with Speed Goat and Leprechaun. Leprechaun ordered a hot choc, meaning a hot chocolate, but they misheard him. Can you lift that up? And brought him a hot shot, and just put that down in front of him.
Yeah.
So he's about to do it.
Is it hot?
I bet it's spicy.
Yeah, does it have spice in it?
Well, yeah, it's rather spicy. Well, it's something with like, it's not hot, like it's spicy.
Okay.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's actually pretty tasty.
Oh, okay.
But this thing is $6 right now. So.
$6.
Yeah, you want to try it? Huh?
Did they give you the
money back for it though, right?
Well, yeah, they gave me the chocolate, which is like $5, so that's it.
Oh, okay. So he
That's
did get his hot
exchange.
chocolate as well.